Welcome to the Weekday Report for Tuesday, March 4th. I'm Liz Snyder. Here's a brief look at the news. For a town known for Italian sweet treats, the Polish Paczki is gaining some street cred. Don't know what a Paczki is? Here's Jeff Zampanti to explain.
I'm Kenosha News journalist Jeffrey Zampanti at Oliver's Bakery, where customers are lining up for Paczkis. On a day created for indulgence, local bakeries are serving up pastries on Fat Tuesday, or better known to others as Paczki Day. Paczkis are deep-fried pieces of dough shaped into flattened spears and stuffed with fruit and cream fillings. Although they look like German Berliners, North American Bismarcks, or jelly donuts, Paczkis are made from especially rich dough containing eggs, fats, sugar, and sometimes milk. For more on this Polish celebration and for all your local news, check KenoshaNews.com or see Wednesday's print edition. For the Kenosha News, I'm Jeffrey Zampanti.
Thanks, Jeff. More than $9 million in financial incentives will go to two of Kenosha's newest and highest profile employers. The City Council has given final approval to the Amazon TIF District for an additional $5.5 million over its original $22 million incentive package. And the Council approved the Kenall Manufacturing Grant Agreement, which includes up to $4 million if the company successfully relocates a specific number of jobs to Kenosha. A man who received goods stolen from Snap-on and sold them has avoided prison, but was sentenced to 3 years probation Monday. Michael Ostrom said his then-girlfriend, Linda Anderson, arranged for the items to be sent to him. Anderson worked for Snap-on in 2007 when the thefts took place, and she helped process returns. Ostrom took the scratch and dent inventory that Snap-on couldn't sell through its dealers and sold them on Craigslist. February may be the shortest month, but it sure seemed long with all the snow and cold we had. In fact, only 4 days were above freezing. That was February 18th through the 21st. The average temperature for the month was a bone-chilling 17.5 degrees, which is 9 degrees below the 30-year average. And if you think you're tired of this weather, just consider those men and women out there every day fixing water mains. Kenosha Water Utility Manager Ed St. Peter said there have been at least 103 water main breaks and 215 frozen ground pipe incidents since the beginning of the year. It's the worst winter in almost 40 years, he said, and don't count on the thaw helping matters because that shifts the ground, causing more problems. There was some good news and some bad news for the basketball teams on the Carthage College campus Monday. The good news: the Carthage women's basketball team was selected to host a regional in this weekend's NCAA Division III tournament. The bad news: despite a strong resume, the Carthage men's team did not make the postseason. Carthage women will host St. Norbert on Friday in a first-round game at 7 p.m. The second round, which could feature Carthage against top-ranked and undefeated Hope College, is 7 p.m. Saturday. What's trending today? Well, we were talking about Paczkis earlier in the program. What about cakes, pies, chocolate chip cookies? Tell us your favorite dessert, and if you buy it locally, tell us on our Facebook page where you get that tasty treat. Up next is Diane Giles with a History Mystery.
The F.W. Woolworth Company 5 and Dime store was located in downtown Kenosha, starting out on the east side of Main Street. That's 6th Avenue, in the 5600 block back in 1913. The Woolworth Company closed the deal on its own building on the southwest corner of 6th Avenue and 57th Street in 1923, but didn't move there for about 6 more years. Woolworth's last home was in a building the company erected on the same location in 1956. It had the greatest mechanical ride known and feared by toddlers, an escalator. Woolworth closed September 25, 1992, after nearly 80 years in business. I'm Diane Giles for the Kenosha News.
Thanks, Diane. Now here's a look at what we're working on today. Janine Anderson is in court for the sentencing of Antonio Brown, the man who terrorized his girlfriend's kids in a late-night outing while wearing a clown costume. And a new rescue group in town is working to save a dog who had multiple broken bones. Pick up a copy of the Kenosha News and check KenoshaNews.com for all the details on these stories and more. I'm Liz Snyder with the Weekday Report.